1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Washington football team. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Mike took to Pittsburgh. Hey, we got tight left. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Back to throw, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Hey, Mike, 20, Mike.
Now it's Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 19-yard line.
Fine, 90. Easy. I'm coming.
On the give is Nwangu. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team of what will they do this offseason? What do you think?
Number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team scouting and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 30 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Fields fighting through pressure. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I don't want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. On 1st down, Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 20, Mike.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check. X3. 218.
Play action. It's Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there to see that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Big stop, let's go. Watch out.
Now it's Nwangu. Room to run past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Gun. Zebra. Focus, defense, focus.
On first down, Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Good job right there.
There's Wilson to throw.
All day, defense. All
Eluding
day.
the pressure
All day.
right. Ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
When they're operating in plus territory here, they're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
65. Watch twist. Watch the edge.
That would give running right. Nwangu looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
On second down, here's Nwangu. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Handoff right side to Nwangu. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
3.
First and goal.
Look to run with Nwangu. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Kene Nwangu with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Bears 3. Jack Fox sets to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen. Just a yard and a pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Check.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Watching that play unfold, watching him
tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Seven's a Mike. I know he is.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is Cohen. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Mike 7, Mike 7.
Shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Play action, Fields. Caught by Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make this a 2nd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Mike 15. 6 to Pittsburgh. 14. I'm on. Shift. 61. Match box. Mike.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Mike, here we go. Set. 70 ending. Watch the curl. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
They give to Cohen. He heads right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swung the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Santos able to take on the extra point. And the lead is down to 4. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Mike, 20. Hey, easy. Tuck.
Hand off here to Nwangu. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 104 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And the Washington 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Mike 96. Here we go.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Rabbit. Run left. Crunch. Hey, guys, listen. 636. Mike 96. You better be afraid of me.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Check 50.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Here's 2nd and 10.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, I'm coming. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Three buzz. Alert. Switch gears. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Hey, 0. Twist. Shift. Check 52. 6 guys.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Watch the twist.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Quez Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Washington 21, Bears 10.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So we reach halftime here on Christmas Day as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead seed. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Back to Nwangwu again on first down. Finding some room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangwu. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 96 is coming. We got 14, Friday.
Throwing is Wilson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Kene Nwangu, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary never really flips.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now they'll run it with Cole. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just... But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. This is caught by Robinson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18.
That's good.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This one called in, and again it's Robinson. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Like 7. Like 7. Like 7.
From the gun, here's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Their passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. He decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Another run now for Nwangu. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That 2nd down play, that's a -4.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 169 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Back, punch left. 19.
Here's Nwangu, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
8 yards to go on second down.
Pick it up. Rush in.
Now again running left is Nwangu. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. We are off to the fourth quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is third and 11. They go play action now. Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Be a long day for you. Check your hot read.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. So 2 of 2 third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 33 here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On the give is Nwangu. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up second and 4 at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
17. Jack Fox sets to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. At the line, line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Mike 7. Mike 7. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Switch. Switch.
Again, it's Cohen. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Check. Echo. Check.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Ford. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they put that defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Get him! 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. We're giving him seconds draw.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Fields now to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Watch the boot.
Fields on 1st down. Man open is Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They try again with Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Watch the flat, motion, pop. Check 26, check 26. Watch the safety creep. 66, bullet, hot.
Fields to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was the big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Check 4, check 4. Hey, check 24, check 24.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Doesn't give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 3.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Chef.
Now a give running right. Nwangu. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
First down.
Blue 80. Mike 96. I'm coming. Go 14. I'm coming.
They'll run with Nwangu. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
He's brought down at the 37.